Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of Virtue's Last Reward. Last time, if I recall correctly, we went through the green door, through the archives, where we solved the puzzle there, only to, I guess, find that some events are repeating themselves. Namely, the fact that Dio opened the gate, and both Quark and Alice fall victim to Radical 6. But something different happened this time around. First we found Alice already dead, and then I think we jumped back to this exact point in time, found where Alice was in the crew quarters, and we saved her this time around. And so now we're going to continue on with the AB game. You already opened one earlier.
And only you and I remain.
Exactly.
Right.
And so now we have to either ally or betray. Though I don't... Who are we ally or betraying again? It's either Phi or Alice. I'll find out. I guess we'll betray first, just because this leads to a dead end, and then we can continue on we can continue on like as if we're allying. So let's go. I guess we might actually reach another ending in this one. Good. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Alright.
2 minutes remain.
2 minutes
What are
remain.
you going to do?
Oh, it's me and
I
Luna.
mean,
Okay.
how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too.
Oh. Oh. Well, alright.
I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the notary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's... what? What? What the heck is this? For the first time since I found Alice in the crew quarters, I had looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its head around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk, and I spilled it. Sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really? But...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Sigma? Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. Alright. Well. Oh. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that. Huh.
10 seconds remain.
Alright.
9,
I'll
8,
skip these because we already know what we're gonna pick.
6.
I'll pick ally then.
5,
I'll do
4,
this in reverse, I guess, maybe.
3, 2, 1.
I'll pick ally. Because I do actually want to find out. I do want to actually get to the point where we find out why that's happening.
The Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you. Ambidex gates now opening.
All right. Apologies if I'm skipping this, like, because I've literally seen this I guess we've all seen this like so many times by now. It's kind of annoying, so I'm just kind of skipping this. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and I opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, but it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the heck is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells get clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What in the heck is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Great.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright. What is it this time? Let's see. Okay, those were the ones. Ally, 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 ally. Because Clover can't betray because she didn't pick anything. K-Fi, me and Clover are basically the highest chance of escaping, really.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Alright. So I guess the only person in trouble is Tenmyoji, really. Oh, and Alice. And Alice. Everyone else has basically a high chance of escaping.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think everyone... This is the first round where we actually have everyone vote Ally before, huh?
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Duke could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. That's the doors closing. Next round begins.
The Ambidex round star keys. There is the Ambidex gates.
Can be opened as many times as you wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, the pair and solo with...
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. Alright.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
Right.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Means we need the 2 cyans.
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well, on our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
Probably.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open this. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow.
Okay, I might just skip through this because this is, again, this is all information
You
we
see?
kind of already know,
Yeah.
so...
Right.
Unfortunately, it's not dialogue we've witnessed, so the game will automatically let me skip it. Oh well.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Okay. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest, and marched out the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. There they go. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no real reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. To where? Oh, the botanical garden. The garden?
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Okay. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. Oh, this is weird. Oh, wow, we always see them characters from the front. This is weird seeing the actual, like, 3D models of them. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Hmm?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time, and it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Til and Meetil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can capture this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a bird cage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Mittel try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away.
Oh, Til and Mittil. Oh, okay.
And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes.
You don't keep happiness locked up, maybe?
Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
Is that what is that it? Sorry, is that... Try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. I don't know, I feel like the moral behind that is like, don't keep your happiness, I guess, locked up or something. Like, don't lock it away. Oh, whatever.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for. And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
True.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure?
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went to was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Ugh, so you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
Oh. So we're a No, wait. For some reason, when Luna called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much for giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero is pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Uh-huh. Rule number 1. A robot may not injure a human being, or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh, yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work towards that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could pretty much do whatever you want them to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh, yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. Let me guess. Oh, when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Of course it is. Vi?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, struggled, and stepped onto the bushes. What are we looking at?
Welcome.
Oh, is it the... What? How long have you
Just got
been
here
here?
a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No, were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
Let me guess, bomb number 1? Yeah, okay, bomb number 1 again. Alright.
I'm pretty sure someone did. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
A 1. The other
And
one was
the
a
one
3,
then?
which means there's a 2.
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
Yeah.
You're saying
Can't be sure.
Alright, I'm gonna skip this because we
Yeah.
already know what the stuff.
who planted?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine, you got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret.
Dio.
So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Chenmyoji, Kay and Dio, and of course Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the number 1 bomb in the garden. And how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Right.
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room.
But if she searches us, she'll find the white stuff on our hands.
There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Wait,
Huh?
you only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. Is this... What? This is like... Okay, the words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying
How
them.
can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Fi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person... I don't think we've done any of this. You did it. The room was suddenly silent. Again with this? Another lock. Okay. That more than likely means that we need to go down the other route. That sucks. Whatever. So, I guess what we'll do next is, run through the... run through the betray route, maybe? Yeah, another block. Okay, I'll go through the betray route here, and then I'll go down this timeline, world, whatever. Still have a lot. We still need to unlock this one, the 5 minutes of life one here. What else? As well as we need the let's see, the solid two-headed lion. Yeah, we have the key to gate 2. That's key to the password, but we still need the key to the username. So, luckily, we only have one more path left. Or maybe it's somewhere here. I don't know. But the number of, I guess, question squares are starting to dwindle a good bit. Won't be long now till we finish everything. What is this, episode 26, 27? So I guess that means we'll end this about 30 episodes, like I said. Or maybe a little more than that. Oh well. I'm going to quickly rush through this ending, this bad ending here, just in case we learn any bit more information. I doubt there's anything more. It's just, I think it might literally be just, oh, you betrayed Clover, and then that's it. So I'm just going to rush through this. Because frankly speaking, I don't think there's anything else we can do. Let's see. Luna and I stepped out.
Why?
Yep. Okay. What was it? Some kind of discharge, blood. Okay, Sigma wonders more about his hand. Go to the
Why?
infirmary.
I already know what they're going to be.
And of course, Luna's not our friend this time around. Fair enough.
Excuse me.
And so she leaves. Turn back to the projection, and let's see what happens next.
Results from. Please direct your attention.
I might pause the recording here because we kind of, I don't know. Don't think there's anything different, but Ally, of course, we're like literally the only person who betrayed. Alright, and we're the only person with 9.
Points
Okay.
have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording here and cut back on when we're actually done. I guess when this ending's over, I'll just describe what happened because I don't think there's anything worthwhile in these ones. Okay, we're back. Sorry, this was interesting. I thought it was just, I guess, normal stuff. But apparently, let's see, Sigma gets 9 BP, which means everyone is mad at him. He wonders why he chose that in the first place before he looked at his hand. Until he realized, hey, guess what? Everyone was already watching.
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
Oh. No! What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk? We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just program you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger. However, I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. This is all some kind of mistake, a misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy!
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't! What? The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? I thought this was just a normal bad ending. Okay. My foot bumped into something, and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Soprol was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. It was empty, except for me. It took me about a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the heck's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. Two other very important things were gone. My bracelet and my left hand. For a long time, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing, I couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god. Ew. A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. And after that, nothing. Okay. Well, I guess that was, weird. I have an idea as to what happened, but I don't think that's exactly what happened. Well, whatever. I'll explain what I thought may have happened when the time comes. I guess they may have just, cut off his hand? I don't know. Anyways, though, both these locks are the same. Who exactly planted the bomb? And from those screenshots, from the snapshots, or do I say snapshots? I don't know. But from those pictures that came up on the screen, we can already tell who's ending. But we can already tell basically who is who's the one who planned everything. But we have one more route to go down. Let's do this. So we're gonna go back to here, which is just after the cyan door. In other words, it would be me and Phi versus Alice. Sorry, Sigma and Phi versus Alice, I believe. We betrayed her the first time around, so let's skip things and move to the second one. Well, I guess I should say the first outcome, technically speaking. Oh well, let's skip all of this. As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was. And yeah, I did. That's why I chose Ally. You told me that unless we were sure Alice would choose Ally, that we had to vote Betray. That means if we do know Alice is going to pick Ally, we can too. Right. Because in this timeline, she picked Ally, and we betrayed her, which is why she got angry with us.
So you're sure you know what she voted?
Yeah. I guarantee Alice chose Ally.
How do you know that?
I guess you could just say I just know.
you making fun of me?
Maybe.
You Siggy! Hey, we're up
Alright.
out.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Right. Alright.
Good.
Let's skip all this.
Round one.
Alright.
The results. If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Alright. Let's see. Well, I guess we kind of already know, huh? Betray ally, ally. Oh! What do you mean betray? She picked ally last time.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Hey, Alice! What the heck is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
But last time you chose ally for this round. So I was sure you'd... That's why I... No. Why?
Wait a minute. Last time? What on earth are you talking about?
I thought you said you were sure. Thanks to you, now our BP is down to 1.
I take it Sigma was the one who made the decision?
Yeah.
Is that so? Well, he must be awfully naive. Who bets on a complete stranger like that?
I agree.
God dang it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Phi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm. Almost happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Yeah, Quark just exposing everything.
Oh. Dio. Is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just did.
So nice about it. Okay. So it's the same situation as before, except Alice betrayed us.
0, when does the next...
Let's skip all this. Looks like we only have one choice of doors to go through on the flowchart, huh?
If I had to guess, I'd say...
Or maybe.
Of course.
I guess I can tell you. I'm pretty.
Skip all this.
I see. Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP.
Right.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Again, more information we gotta skip through. Ugh, well, whatever. Oh, well, this is the whole thing. This is the whole past and everything. I forgot. This is it's always happened after, Oh, right. I wasn't looking at the screen. I guess let's go to the lounge, though I don't think there's any new bit of information there. Yeah, same as before. Alright. I guess I'll turn back on the recording when we find something new
Oh,
for
Sigma.
Oh, great, something new.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well...
Okay, this whole conversation goes back. Alright. Makes sense, I guess. Just that slight bit of a dialogue change. To the crew quarters, then. I guess, what, do I just pause the recording or do I have to wait for something to come back on? No. Alright, I'll pause here.
Open.
And we're back. Okay, good. God, that was like 3 minutes of just pure skipping text. It was literally all the information we've known so far. Like, we talked with everyone, we found the bomb in the crew quarters, and then that was it. Then the chromatic doors opened. It's literally that whole conversation. Alright, nothing else. Alright.
5 minutes.
The doors have opened.
Doors open.
We need to figure... We don't
Our
have
options
time
this
to
time
wait. Just pay
are...
attention. I'm only gonna say...
Let's see. Either it's us and Luna with Clover, through the green door, which we did. Us and Luna with Phi through the red door, which we also did. Or us and Alice, alright, I say us. Sigma and Luna with Alice through the blue door.
3
It
minutes
seems
remain
we're
until
forced.
chromatic doors
Yeah.
close.
Seemed like we're forced to pick the blue door again, but why? Okay. How are we gonna do
We
this?
need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Yeah, you just betrayed me! Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So, option B then. I'd like to go with Phi. You go with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic
Yeah, that's what,
doors
3-3-2?
close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else
Which one
out.
do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We gotta get to the blue door.
Right.
49 minutes. Alright, I guess we can do a puzzle as long as it's a quick one. Whatever. I looked over at my shoulder just in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door, and the others had gone through the green door.
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. And there you go. Where is this now? Oh! Wait, let me skip through all this, because we already know this.
Hey, are you still...
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please?
Alright.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're going to the botanical garden this time. Good, good. I saw there were puzzle elements here before.
I wonder how...
Let's go through. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door saying bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh?
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this meadow.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Ugh. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. Oh, this is weird. Cross the water. Selecting the blue will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. Oh, this is like 999. Where like each puzzle had an entire map. That's nice. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's great. Alright, let's solve this lickety-split, yeah? Metal rod. What is this? 3 red buttons. Maybe I have to put them in a certain order. 1, 3, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Okay. How about 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Okay, 1, 3, and 2. Okay, maybe it doesn't work till you actually find the code itself. I don't know. Another key. Grand. And a shovel this time. What's all that? What's this on the shelf? Oh, that was just a pipe. Alright. What is this? Japanese Zelkova tree. Interesting. Red spotted mushroom. Let's dig it up. What we got? Yeah, box with a silver lid. Okay. Maybe a key? No, okay. Maybe there's a silver key then. If there's a bronze key, maybe a silver key, and maybe a silver... not a silver, a gold key or something. It's an idea. Aha! Let's see what we got here. So there is 3 boxes, 3 keys to go with each box. Got it. So there's what? We found this under the mushroom, so I guess maybe under each of these plants is the other boxes. Okay. Good then. Let's look around for these stuffs. Like there, for instance. What is this? Hey, it's a paprika. No, it's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Huh. Interesting. Let's see what's inside. A yellow coin. Interesting. Let's dig these up maybe? Look like onions. Okay. Let's click over here. What is this? A metal check. Tifui ego eris. What you are I once was, maybe? Look like a tombstone. Mr. Twefui and Mrs. Ego Eris? What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Alright. Looks like it's Latin. Alright. A keyhole down here near the bottom. Well, we don't have any keys for it, so... Metal detector, interesting. Maybe we'll have to detect a key somewhere. Dig up... That's skunk cabbage? Huh. Alright. The gold lid box, good. Ooh, here's another scale. What is this? Metal scale. Right plate, the gold key. And on the left, the small knife. Good. Let's combine these two. A torn scrap of paper. Interesting. Inside this is a piece of metal. Can I combine it with the metal rod? Yes, to get a lever handle. Interesting. I don't know how I'm doing this. I swear I'm actually not using a guide whatsoever for this. Wait, what? What was that? Room for two on this bench. Any Imagine Luna. Is that a reference to this part right here? We just went through that earlier on. Is this a sun symbol? Or no, it's like a lion if you look at it from upside down. Yeah, it looks like a lion, alright. Interesting. Well, let's see. I guess we do need the bronze key, don't we? What is use? Flower pot, nothing special about it at all. Huh. Hide keys under. Oh yeah. Look at that. Would you look at that? Let's combine this with the other torn scrap. Torn note. Is this what? Morse code? Or maybe something else? A paring knife. Small, delicate work. Okay. Cutting things. Yeah. Alright. I guess what? Is there anything we can like cut? Maybe these? Cucumbers, okay. I don't know what we're supposed to delicately cut. Also, I guess what we're supposed to measure something on this scale? Okay. And I still have no idea what this yellow coin is used for either. Maybe there's something new over here we can kind of access. Nope. Still nothing, huh? Oh, wait. Something's on the wall there. There's the safe. What are you? Two fan-shaped holes. Connected, huh? Looks like a butterfly. Maybe this? Yeah, this might be a butterfly. This looks like a butterfly here. Alright. Let's turn it up and... Ooh. Got dark. Nightfall. Interesting. Let's see if anything's changed. Well, there's something behind the waterfall there. I can barely see. Okay. Ooh, a star. Stars come out. Interesting. Oh, what is this? Yeah, actual animation for once. Purple star, blue star, yellow star, green star, red star. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red, I think. There. There was one right here. So yeah, purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Mid-sized. Oh, does the size matter? Purple, blue, yellow, green, red, huh? Maybe the size matters for one password and the colors matter for another. I'll write this down first and foremost. So let's see. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. There. And I guess what the sizes are what? Green, purple, what? Green, purple, yellow, blue, red maybe? I'll put this in blue for the other code then. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red maybe? I'll just keep that for now. Is there anything else we can look at? No, too dark for anything else. Ever. We're an hour into this already, huh? Well, whatever. Right, we have the metal detector. Right, it just showed some bushes, so maybe if there's a certain spot with bushes we have to find with the metal detector, maybe? Alright. It just showed grass on that one. Yeah, it does. So maybe it's somewhere here. Closer look. Ooh, yeah, there's a thing right here. What is this? Yeah, this looks weird. Moss is going on top of it. Can I dig it up? Oh, okay, good. I thought we'd have to use the metal detector to find that, but I guess not. What does this do, though? Arrow running down the left edge. Okay. Middle, left, or on the right? Oh. Okay, so let's see, it's what? It's right, left, left, right, middle, middle, left. Okay, right, left, left, right, middle, middle, left. Let's see what we got. Right, left, left, right, middle, middle, left. Okay. Maybe it's down like this then, maybe. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Left, right, right, left, middle, middle, and right. What do you mean no? I don't understand. Read in the direction of the arrow. What is the direction of the arrow exactly? Is this it? Because if it is, it's supposed to be left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. Let me try that again. Right, left, middle, middle, right. Oh. I guess I must have made a mistake before or something. Waterfall stopped. Grand. Let's see what we got here. What is this? Small and circle. You have a coin. Oh. Maybe we're supposed to find 4 coins and we're supposed to find which is heavier than the other ones? But I don't really know where we're supposed to find more coins from exactly. Maybe we can scan these. Is there anything in here we can scan? I feel like we're supposed to use that for something, but I don't know what. Huh. Well. Maybe we use it to scan through this garden here? Ooh, yeah, there it is. Dig up the onion and we find the coins. Okay. Let's pair it out. A white coin. Nice. Alright, let's look around for 2 more coins. Nope, there's... Are they all here? Okay. the red coin. And of course, this is what, the green coin, because of the cucumbers. Please don't make a joke about the Sigma. Okay, good. So I guess let's go weigh them on the scale and see if they're good. Let's see which is which. Alright, let's see which is which now. We gotta find out which is the smallest and which is the tallest. I'll keep a record right here in red. So I guess we'll compare all of them and see. Yellow with green. Green is heavier. Yellow with the white. Ooh, interesting. So white's the lightest so far. Alright, let's compare with everything else. Okay. And to make sure... Wait. Did that go up? I'm confused. Sorry, I just... Yeah, the one that went up is... What do you mean failed? What? They just flew everywhere. It's broken? And make sure it's the spring, which makes the whole thing shake. Yeah, 5 times we can use this thing? This is stupid. Whatever. At least we know red is the lightest, right? Compared to white, which is the previous lightest. Yes, okay. So I guess it doesn't change anything, it's just annoying. So we know it's red. Then I guess it's what, white, because it's lighter? Yeah. So red, white. Alright, then it's just green and yellow. I think green is heavier than yellow. Yes. Red, white, yellow, green. Yeah, it did it again? We're gonna have to take over. Yeah. If you fail this 2 more times, it'll automatically set this easy. Whatever, I think I've already gotten it anyways. Really, game? You set this to easy on purpose? That's stupid. Especially when we can just brute force this thing, seriously. Anyways, what was the code again? Red, white, yellow, green. Oh my god. There it is. Unlock to reveal what? Aha! The stars. Alright, let's touch them in the correct order. Where is it? Here it is. I guess there are 2. One by size, one by color. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Let's try that. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. What do you mean no? Okay. Well, that was something. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Maybe it's green, purple, blue, yellow, red? Alright. Let's see. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, and red. Okay, great. And that gives us the original passcode. Grand. What about the size though? I'm pretty sure those were the exact colors. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Yes. Let me see if I missed anything. Let me turn these lights off. Okay, let's see. Purple, blue, yellow, green, and red. Yes, if we go by size, I don't think there's anything else if we go by size, huh? Green is definitely the smallest, right? Yellow is standard size. Blue's looking pretty big. And purple is maybe a bit bigger than green. Is there... I don't see any more stars here. I guess I'll try out different combinations, maybe. Or you know what? We're like an hour and 10 minutes. I think it should be fine if we look at a guide with this, because yeah, we've been at this for a good long while, huh? Let's go into the bee garden. Oh, that's what it was. Largest to smallest, not smallest to largest. Which, all right, whatever. Largest to smallest then. Which is red, blue, yellow, purple, green. Blue, yellow, purple, and green. There. You'd think it'd be from smallest to largest, but whatever. Anyways, blue code, you know what that means? We get secrets. Let's see if there's any secrets I can actually talk about on this path. Let's do this. Let's go into the archives and get the password. Moon, sun, moon. Got it. What we got? Alright. That's the gold file. Gonna pause the recording here so I can view it. Okay, so I can't show too much just because there are spoilers for this very timeline we're on, so I'll show you a few things. First, of course, being a little explanation around Ice 9 from the previous game. I believe after this is also another thing for the previous game, which, I mean, I don't want to spoil it in case you guys haven't seen anything from 999. So I won't spoil that one, but what I will do is show this, which was also a big concept in 999, the morphogenetic field theory. It's a big concept in 999 and in this. So yeah, there's that. And there's also this weird blurb of integer factorization, and of course the Latin phrase, which I was right, it was what you are, I was, what I am, you will be. Okay, I thought it was something like what I was, you will be, or something like that. Well, whatever. Anyways, though, let us put in the key. Well, the real key anyway. The pass key, that is. Moon, moon, star. Got it. Moon, moon, star. Alright, I think we'll end things here. We're not even going to open the door, so let's get what we need here. First off, a map of floor B. Second off, an Amadex room key. Great. For the moon round. Third off is... I don't know what this is for, but whatever. A diagram of some kind. Oh well. Two more things. Immunoglobin, huh? Another word for an antibody. Okay. Honestly, I have no idea. And the key. Grand. Alright, so I guess we'll unlock this door next time. Let me save my progress quickly. So, I guess that'll be it for this time. We did a lot. We continued down the route we were going on. And we had a lot of weird happenstances occur. We had, let's see. We did both routes of the AB game, only to find that Sigma has, I guess, white blood or white colored whatever in his body. And of course we encountered a lock, at which point then we continued on into the Ally with Alice route, where we saw the puzzle of the Botanical Garden. Of course, as I said before, there's still a lot to discover. There's still this whole thing here, There's still these 2 locks here, which we basically have to find out who planted the bomb in this route. And there's still, of course, this like 5 minutes of life and whatever lies beyond here. So, this little series is winding down to a close, which means that we're gonna look at a lot more of the, I guess, stronger twists and such in this game, basically. Because honestly, I can't like the rest of the locks have to be on this route here. Otherwise, it wouldn't really make sense. Maybe there's something over here, but whatever. Anywho, I guess with that being said, that will be all for this video. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.